There we go. We are now live.
Now,
Hello, guys.
welcome-
Sorry about that. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns and another S4 bracket match. Today we have a round one match between Kevin 818 and KayZoBro. And with me on comms, we have Bitsy and Lord Cino 230.
Hello.
Say hi, guys.
Hello. Hello.
I'm excited for this match.
So am
Have you
I.
seen it?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. We should be back now, guys. But yeah, Kayzo is streaming this in a unicorn onesie, and I am all for it. In fact,
It's definitely going to give him that. Definitely going to give him that big dick energy in order to win. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But yeah, chicken in the hash. Honestly, the hash isn't that eventful.
It's got a chicken though.
It does have a chicken.
Chicken for a long shot. Are we seeing our first hook shot on chickens?
I'm thinking it's gonna be chicken for a scale to get first hook shot in diving in the lab because there's a gold scale there too.
Yeah.
The other scale is gonna be on the on Talon's chickens, and then the boomerang chest is gonna have your long shot. That's
Interesting.
my bet. But it looks like we're about to get underway here. 30 seconds to go.
So where do you think we're spawning?
I think we're gonna be dropping in, but I think we're gonna drop in. I actually couldn't. They both went away. I couldn't see if it was an adult spawn or not. Welcome back, Randobot. Glad you're here. It is an adult spawn, so I think we're gonna drop in Ed Zora's River as an adult.
I'm going to say frog warp.
Frog Warp? That'd be nice. We get a bottle early that
Oh.
if it weren't the turn. Oh.
It's boring.
Yep, mark it. Boring. Boo.
Doesn't affect the seed in any way.
Not at all. Color-wise, though, Kayzo's definitely got the actual cool colors going on, seeing as how they're actually randomized, where Kevin, he's just running that vanilla palette.
Yeah. Looks like he's vanilla with the hearts as well. So
Yeah.
no
I think
cosmetics for
it's
Kevin.
vanilla.
All right. So what are we going to get out of CAC?
Well, we're gonna get a song. That's definitely guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that too, Chaos, that there was no immediate turnaround to go get the hints. Alright, I gotta
Alright.
refresh real quick after this chest.
Oh,
Hey,
titties. Nice.
Not bad. Some back of the potion shop titties.
Those old witch titties.
Oh yeah. I love me some twin robo titties. Or are we not talking about that witch?
Talking about the potion lady.
Yeah, no, I know. Granny. Granny titties.
Yeah.
And Minuet, that's honestly a great first song. We've got Bolero and Minuet. That's 2 free extra songs we get now. Dombar. Oh, I love hearing from another tab. Oh, titties. Nice. Comms are ahead. Okay.
All right. Kevin just got the purple rupee on my side, so we'll
Yeah,
see
he
how
did.
ahead that is.
Kayza just entered the cow house. Ooh, and it's a nut sack, not just a nut. Let's go.
All right. Moving on to Dampe.
What times do we think we're going to see from the 2 runners here?
49.
I think one of them can pull a 48. Nut. I need to get a nut button. I want it.
Dude, those things are insane. Have you ever seen the video of the dog playing with the nut button?
Yes, I have. Literally right after that, though, the next recommended video was that dog who like communicates with all the different buttons, and I'm like, imagine if we gave her the nut button too. I think that was a blue rupee on the TARDIS. I couldn't quite tell.
I missed it entirely.
It looked like a blue rupee. All right, let's see how hot Dompe's mixtape is today. Ooh, pretty hot for Kevin already. Blippi on TARDIS confirmed by chat. Thank you guys.
All right, so we can mark off that box. They're not looking great for Kevin right here, but he's gonna make it through.
He's still on a 52 pace right now, though. Ooh, 55 now. But holy crap, KayZo going into the last room at 30 seconds. That's insane.
It's like 4 non-insane.
But having a little trouble doing the little jump up. Kevin gets it first try. So they're pretty much neck and neck right now.
Say that.
Well, a couple seconds ahead for KayZo. But
That's a 51
nice
for
51.
KayZo.
And yeah, 55, just like I called for Kevin. This is a healthy start so far. We've seen 3 heart pieces and titties already.
Well, titties alone makes it healthy.
Oh, yeah.
But probably gonna see them head up the mountain here, or oh, yeah.
See, Kevin's doing exactly what I would have done too, is immediately play Bolero.
Yeah.
I couldn't see
That's-
what was on the crater.
I can't see what's on the volcano either.
I think that's just because of Kevin's stream, though.
Well, he's also on VC.
Yeah.
They're both on VC, I believe.
Yeah,
so.
I literally can't see that.
Yeah.
That might have been a heart container.
Saria's.
Saria's. Well, it's not AD for Saria's like I guessed.
And KayZo proving his French connections and going river.
Yeah. French love the river. The river tames. And storms from Minuet. Okay.
Whoa.
I only saw the very bottom of it, but it was just kind of shaped like a heart container or a piece of heart for me. We got Desert Colossus Waft too. I wonder if that's going to be the ever faithful Zelda's Lullaby on the what's it called? Zelda's Lullaby on the Colossus song. And there's a boomerang on the
Boomerang
Colossus
and river. Well,
Right on the
no.
Colossus Arch. I'm reading chat at the same time. Boomerang in the river. Well, Kiwi, unlike the other days weekly, we can't just rush ice right now because we're not allowed to do Mweep Skip in the S4 tournament.
Fire Temple Baron. Gerudo Training Grounds Way of the Hero.
That is true. It can't be Zelda's Lullaby for Desert Colossus Waft, but it could be Zelda's Lullaby still out there. And now we have our medallions. Fire Foolish, G2, G-Woth, and yeah, first 2 were frame dropped for me too.
Zora River Way of the Hero.
Hey, I wonder if that could do with the boomerang there with Medallion Jabu. Stone Shadow, we know what that means. All the progression is there.
Nothing else in River besides that boomerang, though.
Yeah. Ooh, Wasteland chest is dead. That's good. I've never seen anyone successfully backwalk from that Temple of Time screen. I've tried it so many times and it just never works for me. And here's KayZo picking up his other 2 songs. Now, unlike Kevin though, since KayZo already went through the river, he's gonna have that boomerang. Where Kevin won't be able to access river right now unless he finds a scale, bomb choose, or a bomb. Unless, you know, the child spawn is just in the river somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's been updated yet, Quarry, but adult spawn is the Market Guardhouse entrance. really clean. Ooh.
Shield
really
on
clean
child shooting.
Shield too. And there's another desert. Oh, no, that's the same desert cloths as well.
Well, no, there was one back, and Bigoron's dead, I believe.
Rudo's
No, it's
letter.
Rudo's letter.
No, that's definitely not dead. And DMC Way the Hero, that might be for Saria's song. Okay, so here's a bit of fun things that could happen here. We could still get a Paradox letter if unfreezing King Zora gives you like the eyeball frog or something.
Oh Jesus!
And then it's still technically Paradox letter there. Oh no, Zora Fountain. Oh no, that's Zora Fountain, not Zora Domain. Zora Fountain is foolish though.
Added to the note sheet. And Meadow's house.
Money so far. Mido's always been pretty rich. Oh, magic.
Magic.
Nice. So some money and magic. I think KayZo's gonna go child here now with that reset. As we see Kevin going into Lon Lon.
Yeah.
It's clearly not going to be Boomerang on Talon's chickens like I had mentioned, but it could still be a scale. Alright, maybe we'll get to see these first two hints this time and not have them drop frames.
All right, let's see. 40s.
Dead. 50's dead. And then Fire Foolish and GTG Waff. So 40 and 50 dead. Not going to see that 50 Skull Seed like chat wanted, unfortunately. Nothing on Talon either. Just $5. Get half your money back.
Although I feel like this song is going to be an important song. I'm feeling Lullaby
Where?
right here in Ranch.
Oh, at Ranch. I think we're going to get Nocturne here. It's Stone Shadow.
Prelude.
Honestly, though, depending on where Child Spawn is, that could be a very useful song.
Oh, absolutely. They already have a prelude as adult due to their spawn, but
Honestly, I think if I'm in Kevin's shoes here, I'm resetting after the back of the ranch just to see where my spawn is. Yeah, so far the only divergence is KayZo did River, and it's nighttime for KayZo in the market too. Because I don't think we saw Kevin do Richard. Yeah, KayZo also did Midos, but I mean, you can easily do Mido in either age.
yeah. And just a bloopy off of Richard.
But if 30 skulls are needed, that Boomerang is going to help KayZo out a lot. Now we're going to get to see the Saria's song. Mido, Mido, whoever you want to call it. Song is Sun Song.
Sun Song. Not the greatest early songs. We have Minuet and Bolero, yes,
They really
but
didn't lead anywhere.
yeah.
You know, you've got Storms for Well, but without ZL or Bombs, you've got, what, 5 checks there?
Sounds roughly right.
You got the Coffin, the 2 inside, and the 2 outside of the center. So yeah,
And the
5.
base and the basement. Basement's in Logic.
Is Basement in Logic,
Is,
though?
oh right, no, you need Dens for that, right?
Dins and a Strength, I believe.
Dens or a Strength.
Well, how do you blow up the rock if you're using Din's fire? How do you blow up the rocks without the bomb flowers nearby?
Look, that's just what the Logic files say.
Okay.
Fairly certain.
I mean, Logic files are also what, like 7 pages long for Spirit Temple? That is Greg.
Yeah.
Come on, get Greg. Aw. Rip Greg. He shall be forgotten. But never in our hearts.
Fire Temple still foolish.
Oh, hey, speaking of green, there's Furor's Wind. That's going to help KayZo out because he's going to actually have the magic. I mean, Kevin's going to pick it up pretty soon if he goes Voids out. I've never thought to use Sun Song there. So you don't have to walk all the way back through and climb up that ladder. That's really smart. Yeah, having Furor's Wind and magic this early in the game is fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
It makes a lot of decisions of, do I want to orphan this, a lot easier to say yes or no to.
And just 50 rupees off of the Ocarina game.
Here comes KayZo picking up his Furor's Wind. Is he skipping Mitos? Oh no, he's getting the grotto here, duh. I saw the A and I thought he was playing Minuet for some reason. Storm's Grotto, not having anything though.
Nope.
Yeah, we don't like long things that are arbitrarily long to be long, so the Ocarina game's only 5 notes.
It wasn't always that way, though.
Correct.
Ooh,
In case of getting Song of... Oh, kind of getting Song of Soaring. Kevin's up at 4 skulls already.
Not bad. 15 minutes in. You kind of want to maybe a little bit more than that, but that's still a good amount.
That might have been more on Lullaby. A couple more notes short of it, but yeah. KayZo's Ocarina memory game.
Oh, right.
I want to see a shuffled Kokiri sword still end up in the sword chest. I want to see that one of these days. We need to update that Wath because we have Desert Colossus as one of our Waths. Unless they accidentally put DMC instead of Desert Colossus.
Well, they're...
Did we see a DMC Wath?
No, we did see a DMC Wath.
Okay, so we have all 4 of our Waths then. Colossus, GTG, River, and DMC.
Yeah, that's what I have at least.
DMCA Monka W. And I've always found that amusing. We start with an ocarina, but they don't shuffle them, which means that is always an ocarina right there.
I like this play of going to get open grotto. So easily forgettable in S4.
Tell me about it. It's not like I forgot my bow in there. My first tournament match.
Oh my god.
And there's bombs there. Now you can finish up the rest of Hyrule.
Now you can do the rest of field.
I guess this can really blow the seed wide open.
Oh, Jesus. No, but what it also does, it also gives us Dodongos.
KayZo's not ignoring the grotto, he just hasn't done 3 song yet. Actual disappointed. I love that. It's like, hey, I heard you used a bomb to get over here, so here's a bomb back. Have some bombs back. And that is KayZo's first token. Honestly, yeah, I agree. Rush the heck out of DC. It's your Temple of Time song.
And there's a
Ooh,
big stabby
big
for your
stabby.
troubles.
It's always fantastic when you can get big stabby before you've cleared a single dungeon.
That's definitely a good feeling. Are we going Valley?
Ooh, are we seeing Valley? I am always a fan of Open Grotto Valley. Always. I think the worst, though, is whenever you do Valley and then that hint stone in the Valley says, hey, Valley's foolish.
Well, hopefully you don't commentator curse them here. Obviously you won't because we've seen both Barons, but
Yeah.
you may still get a Baron Valley.
Yep. Or since there's a French person running, it could also just be required. Shout outs to Ryugen. And his hatred for Valley. Yeah, no, this is a great start to the seed so far. It's really just prepping you to not have to worry about resources.
Yeah. Right, it's just a bloopy.
Only if they turn Link's cow house off, Kiwi. That is the worst cow in the game. It's worse, even more than the Jabu Master Quest cow.
Well, that one's just in Jabu.
Yeah, but then you have to also do Jabu Master Quest.
Yeah, I missed what was in the waterfall, but it doesn't look like
It
it was
was a
anything.
piece of heart. And there's the other Zora River Waff. Yeah, Jabu Master Quest is an acid trip. And onto the high dive, it's Link. He gets wound up, and it's good. Nice low splash. 9.7 from the judges. Way to go, Link.
Way to go. Alright, what's this hit? Frogs 2 is dead.
Dead. Now here's the bigger question. Are we going to see backup Link hints? Why don't players have Cool J? Because it is not allowed in this rule set. Oh, Link pick diving. I love that shift.
Yeah. KayZo getting their bomb bag. Getting his bomb bag.
Nice Scarecrow song. I approve. I approve. However, down A will always be the superior Scarecrow.
It's the circle. The circle is how you do it.
It's the circle of Link. It summons Pierre. Nice fish. A little bit of a fight. Got it in.
Seems to be pretty good. Let's see if this Valley Lake play turns into anything. Oh, it
In
does.
the lights. Really
Yeah.
easily missed check there. As
Yeah, that's an
KayZo's
easy-
picking up his bigger on sword.
I wouldn't be
And
surprised if
we
he.
had early bomb bag and open grotto, Aurora's wind, and magic in the woods. 40 and 50 skulls are dead. Big Dick Stick. Some decent warp songs. It's a pretty decent
Yeah.
start so far.
Got a mirror shield off child shooting.
Yeah. That's one thing that KayZo has not done yet. What is daytime market?
Looks like we might be getting some nighttime market here. Getting some bomb shoe bowling.
Ooh, yeah, bomb shoe bowling. I heard the bomb drop from KayZo, and I'm like, what? But he's just dropping it.
Yeah. Kevin's got enough for bomb shoe bowling.
According to Kawari, the volcano heart piece is a hook shot.
Okay then.
Well, that would be helpful with those bombs. Grab them BNs and
I would say rush a bean.
I'm always real quiet with this mic setup, Handboy. I need to remember to move my mic closer to my face. Every time I see somebody break open that box for the $20 when Navi's out, I always think the box broke and had a fairy in it. I'm thinking about those beans, man.
Think about them beans. Well, if the beans get you a hook shot, you rush those beans.
Oh, absolutely. The question, though, is did the players see that it was a hook shot? As we have nothing from bomb shoe bowling.
I mean, I sure as hell didn't, so...
I didn't. No, I thought it was a heart container. Kevin just being a little cheeky, doing the little backwalk in the market.
Yep.
This looks... Oh, nope, just grinding money. Might be buying...
Yeah.
No, he's not going to buy a shield. He's got a mirror shield.
Yeah. Maybe money for beans. We're going to do Boulder.
Definitely going to see Boulder. Probably will see Tektite Grotto, too. I still want to know where Child Spawn is. Goron City next to the pot. Did we see that? Did somebody do that? Okay, cool. I can't see what that bottle was. That went down to like 240p for me. Oh, they both did it at the same time? I just completely missed it then.
Yeah, same here.
Was that what I thought it was for KayZo's Scarecrow song?
What was it?
Goron Lullaby?
Could have been. I've seen people do that. People who play MM. I'm not sure how much MM KayZo plays.
We're seeing the BNs.
Yep, we're seeing the BNs.
Honestly, even if I don't know anything's there, I try to get 3 BNs. One for... Especially if I don't have a hook shot yet. Because the amount of times I've had a hook shot on the top of the lab in the lake is astounding, especially in these settings. So, with these dungeons, Dodongo's Forest, Jabu, Deku, Spirit, and Water, what do you think our go mode's going to be?
Strength 3.
What does Strength 3 get us?
Gets us light trial for our first bow.
Okay, so it couldn't... it might, yeah. We could see bow for go mode to beat Forest, yeah. That'd suck, but yeah.
Yeah.
Warren thinks it's going to be long shot. I personally think... I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be Rudo's letter. I think the last thing they're going to find is the trade sequence.
Fair.
I know that, Fanta, but we got to figure out how to get to Biggeron.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, speaking of hook shots.
Way of the Hero River, where are you at?
It's like, hey, I heard River was Way the Hero. What was it for? Yes. It's not long shot if the... I love that mirror shield color, because when it's actually being worn, it's completely chrome. I love that mirror shield color. But that's only the long shot's only there if that was a hook shot up on the crater.
Yeah, we don't know if it was a hook shot up there. We're assuming it is.
Then again, he's also farming money. Gonna grab this skull and then probably go to River himself. Hey, Zora River telling you the Zora River is Zora River. I mean, he's gonna clean up market. He's getting the money for bomb shoe bowling. That makes sense.
Yeah. He's doing everything Kevin did, just a little bit before Kevin, a little bit after Kevin.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
he
then
did.
Kevin's doing a little bit of what KayZo did, aside from this right here.
Yeah, this is new.
Nice, clean Cucko entry, though. That was really smooth.
It was.
Malboard, sacrificing to the RNG gods. Oh no, if KayZo's going adult, he's going to miss his hook shot.
KayZo is gonna miss his hook shot. That's not good for KayZo.
That is not good for KayZo.
Yeah, and I will be right back. I'm just going to refill my water.
Cool. Everybody hydrate, or the stay hydrated bot is going to eat your family. Yes, incoherent. They're going to drink your family too. Alright, but more than likely, KayZo may just be thinking, hey, Dodongo's Forest Medallion, let's get that out of the way. Which may not be a bad idea. You don't need hook shot for that.
And I'm back. I have gotten water.
We are just about to see some new checks from both of them.
Nice,
As we've
nice.
seen Wolfos Grotto.
Wolfos Grotto, one of my favorite checks.
I remember back in the day, before the internet was super popular, somebody posted a photo of this Wolfos Grotto on a game forums website saying, hey, they found a way to access the Temple of the Sky and posted that grotto as a photo. Back when things like you can use strength on the truck to find Mew were still prominent. Fountain was foolish, but Domain wasn't necessarily hinted foolish. And fire arrows from the bombable scrubs in Lost Woods.
Nice. That's big. That gives us a fire
Gives
source.
a shadow too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I gotta give a shout out too.
Oh yeah, we have all three arrows because I think I saw KayZo pick up ice arrows too. So I think Kevin saw what was up there. He's planting the bean.
And there's a bomb lock bomb bag.
Bomb locked bomb bag.
That was
Do
yeah,
we
generic
have
grotto.
do we have the bomb locked bombs graphic we can put up for the people?
That's a scrubs thing.
Hashtag bring memes to ZSR.
There are memes here. It's just that one's specifically a scrubs meme.
Aw. Crossed off bomb locked bomb bag on the bingo card. Here's what I've never understood. If you're strong enough to lift up those silver rocks, why can't you lift up the brown rocks? Not the hammer ones, but the ones you're blowing up.
They don't have enough grip.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, there's a bow.
Well,
Rip
there
my prediction.
goes the bow go mode. Yeah, that was the long shot. Alrighty. So we're 32 minutes in and we already have a long shot. I just feel great about that.
And honestly, we don't need that much for go mode.
We really don't. We need strength 1, Rudo's letter, which means we need the trade sequence item, Kokiri's sword, strength 2, and iron boots.
Yeah. So we're 5 items away at half an hour.
If he checks this here and sees the hook shot, he's gonna feel super behind, but it might draw him back to river to then get his other hook shot too.
Hovers.
Oh, hey, there's hovers. Where were? I think that's the grotto.
It's the grotto. It's Way of the Hero. It's a Monka Way of the Hero right there.
But that also means that KayZo may miss out on his long shot then. Because now he's gonna have the hovers, he's not gonna get drawn back to river. Yeah. Honestly, those hovers being there is not a good thing for KayZo.
Yeah, those hovers are also super Monka ass because they are super.
Yeah, they're
baity.
also super Monka.
They're super baity.
Because you have fire and shadow as your stones, which are the two that normally need hovers.
Exactly.
Especially because we already have the slingshot, it can't be for crossing the wasteland.
We have a slingshot?
They're not slingshot, the long shot.
Okay.
Regardless, you can't use the slingshot to cross the wasteland anyways.
Yes.
Resetting his timer here. Nice jump slash. Yeah, there's the ice arrows. So we have seen all 3 arrows. Yeah, it looks like Kevin's checking city now, and now that he has the hover boots, he's going to be able to possibly, if he knows the trick for it, check the strength 3, or the strength 2 / hammerlock chest here. And that was Dancing Dad as a huge rupee. So Mick Crypt, the randomizer builder allows you to customize all of your cosmetics if you want. So they are, and that includes the mirror shield color. Yeah, there's another way without hammer. All of the silver rocks you can pick up with strength 2. And if you have the hover boots, you can backwalk from that crate and backflip at the proper time.
Oh.
And you'll make it over the rocks and you'll be able to get the chest that way.
Just missing Link the Goron there. Feels bad for Kevin.
Yeah, barely missing him. Gives him time to get this though. But he has the bow. I don't know why he's not using the bomb block. He got it there, but still. Oh, the mirror shield symbols are the proper symbols. That's what the mirror shield looks like. And
nicely done for KayZo.
For KayZo.
Yeah, and it was not worth it. And I missed what was on Link the Goron, but I'm pretty sure it was nothing.
Oh, the VC version uses a different shield. Okay. I just realized that. Yeah, it does. It isn't the crescent moon that it normally is. That's weird.
I play on VC, so it looked normal to me.
And we're now seeing our first dip into DC. And Kevin also electing to ignore Greg. That's right, they did change it. for like actual VC, the mirror shield change, because I haven't played it on VC where I've gotten the mirror shield, and so
Well, VC is based on 1.2, whereas if you're playing on EMU, you're based on 1.0.
Right. And OOT is Serenade, which is gotta feel good. You don't have to do Shadow or Fire, hopefully. And speaking of what Chaos Lord was saying, 1.1 also changed the Fire Temple music because it did have some some Arabic chanting as well, and so now it just has a remixed version of the Shadow Temple music. But they're pretty much neck and neck in this dungeon right now. Like half a cutscene behind.
Yeah.
For Kevin. Definitely still ahead with that long shot though, because who knows how long it's gonna take for KayZo to go back and do that.
I mean, in his defense, it's way of the Hero River, but he did get a boomerang out of there.
Yeah. Imagine if it's just imagine if it's like boss key super high up in fire to get Din's fire off of Volvagia to then get the prescription off of Bongo.
Look, we're not going to talk about that. That doesn't need to be said. But I like what you're thinking.
I mean, I would love for that to happen, Black Box, and just have a way of getting to Termina Field from that one little nook in the windmill at Kakariko. And just have the time of day operate separately. Your time of day in Termina does not affect your time of day in Hyrule Field.
Look. The OTMM combo rando is a long ways away, if ever going to happen.
It doesn't mean we can't dream, see?
Well, I'm going to be the realist here. But in seriousness, if anyone wants to decompile the entirety of the two games and make it into a combo rando, feel free.
Also, KayZo wasting a bomb there because he was too far away and the bomb explosion didn't actually trigger the eye. Imagine Fear's deities in OOT. Imagine Ganon pops up and is like, "You'll never find the light arrows," and it's like, "What are those?" Puts on the god mask. Looks like Kevin's skipping the bridge chest. And also, I realized I'm behind.
It's not gonna affect him.
It's not gonna affect anything, but still, it's a ballsy risk.
Yeah. Dreads, that's again not a command here.
It honestly should be, though. Oh, hey, there's Iron
Oh,
Boots.
Iron Boots. Cool.
So now we have access to Ganon's castle. Which means if we find a bottle soon, we absolutely have a Paradox Letter possibility.
Now we just need Kokiri Sword, Strength, and Rudos.
I think Kevin realized he forgot the chest and now he's going all the way back up for it.
Oh, man. That's a time loss. I get it, but at that point, commit. So what song do you think we're gonna get out of Prelude?
Nocturne. That's just because I'm evil. But yeah, no, that's a good question. Do you rush water here? And if you do you leave as soon as you find the boss key?
I think you just do. I think you do water here. I think it gives
so.
you
No ZL yet. It would have to have boss key on compass chest or map chest. Unless ZL is just sitting over at Temple of Time for us.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But then again, you have Furor's Wind. You could go to Furor's Wind, check those 2 checks, set it, go back to Temple of Time, and if it's... Oh wait, no, you can't get in Ganon's Castle, never mind. Forget what I said, I'm dumb. Oh hey, there's Din's Fire. In the Redead Grotto chest. Why do you ever rush water? Fairly good point, but right now it gets us access into Ganon's Castle. Now that Din's Fire is there, though, I'm hoping even more that Nocturne's at the Temple of Time.
Where's Longshot?
Is on Frogs 1.
Yeah. Oh, there's a strength.
And that's Forest Temple.
So yeah, now we're just now you just do Forest.
I think you still get the song here first.
I think you can delay it. I don't think it really matters whether you play Prelude or Minuet here.
And it's Z.
And there's ZL. So okay, so yeah, so we're doing water.
Forest into water.
So Forest into water.
Actually, I think I'd do water first, solely for the fact that we have the warp to forest, but not water. But that's just me personally.
Din! Monk of
Forest into
Din.
water is less overworld travel? How so, Fanta?
Because you end up at Kokiri Forest and just can walk straight to the lake. That's what I'm assuming. Because you end in Kokiri.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you can find the trade item, honestly, anywhere. There's some bomb chews, though.
Bomb choosing the first check of Forest, nice.
But that is a fair point. If you do find the trade sequence here in Forest, that lets you go do Jabu and get another song. Wait, did we get a hint that of what Ice Cavern's song was, or what Colossus?
I didn't write it down if we did.
And now Double Force Temple, Resident Sleeper. See, Ninja, that exact reasoning is why I would do Forest second, because I can get to Forest from anywhere. So what songs do we still have? We have Song of Time, we have Requiem Nocturne, and Epona's Song. We have 4 songs left with Ice, Graveyard, DMC, or not DMC, Colossus, and Burning Cack. And Colossus is Way of the Hero, so if it's not for the song, then I think it's going to be vanilla. We have Longshot. I'm pretty sure Colossus is going to be vanilla for something in Child Spirit, like a key. Kevin beat DC, and KayZo has gotten ZL. It could also be Epona's out at the Colossus. That
In
would
the worst
definitely
way,
tell you it's
yeah.
Big Poe or HBA though. Or it could just be Song of Time as well.
Or it could
Honestly,
just be
any of the remaining songs could be.
or it could just be Kokiri's sword in the neighbor's love parry.
Kokiri's sword in the arch on the arch for Requiem in Ice Cavern.
Ugh. There's 10 skulls for her.
Yeah, it's an easy 10 skulls, not even an hour in. Ooh, getting hit by the Deku Baba though. Kevin is gonna have a little bit of an easier time here because he's not having to worry about that setup. Oh, hey, that's a bow-locked bow.
That's funny. That bow entertains me.
Very funny bow. Right now it is toxic because the only key we've gotten is out in the courtyard. Unless Song of Time is in the graveyard, then yeah, it's a bow-locked bow.
Yeah, it depends on Song of Time. If Song of Time is
The
accessible,
only way Song of Time can be for that not to be a bow-locked bow, though, is more than likely just in the graveyard.
yeah.
Actually, no. Right now we have access to Requiem too. No, we don't. We don't have lens.
No. Yeah, we can't cross the wasteland.
Logically, yeah.
There's a bottle.
There's a bottle. If only Mweep Skip were allowed, we could go to ice. And that's 6 skulls for Kevin. No, not Kevin, KayZo.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure Kevin had.
Kevin's got over 10.
Kevin's got 10 plus.
And Kevin's about to go get his bottle.
Yep.
Also, the Shadow Temple music kind of makes Forest a little more bearable on KayZo's side.
Yeah, I don't have any audio on, so I don't know what
No,
audio.
this isn't Shadow Temple music. This is Forest Temple music. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, Toxic, it's 2 p.m. I'm normally just now waking up.
Did you go to bed early for this?
Yeah, I did. I still have insomnia though, so even if I decide to go to bed at like 9 p.m., I'm not getting to sleep till like 2 or 3 in the morning.
That's rough. Oh, I love seeing these ground jump strats here, and
First time
Forest.
I tried that, I voided out from the low ceiling because I didn't pull it out enough. Oh, and I just realized, KayZo's got the fire arrows. That one room in here is going to be a lot quicker for him.
I mean, they don't save that much in that room.
It does if you fall off.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, 3 item go mode, 2 unresolved wasps, and we're not even in.
I blame you,
Also,
Betsy.
so far, every single room or set of rooms that are locked behind a key have only had 1 key behind them. We have not had any spare keys. And KayZo having Furor's win, but not using it here. I just realized that as Kevin sets his Furor's win. Well, the needle in the haystack purple is going to more than likely be the trade sequence item because Bigeron has Rudo's letter. Yeah, Kevin's ahead based off long shot because it's on Frog's 1. Yo, Terabyte with the 3-month sub. Thank you so much.
Yo, thank you so much for supporting us. Yeah. Nice red po fight. I'm not gonna try to remember what that one's name is.
The only one I know the name of is Meg. Yeah, with the block puzzle for the green po, I tried to make sure I have the green po spawned by no later than 38 seconds. Nice quick first Stalfos in the bow room.
Mm. Nice,
God,
very clean
style
Stalfos
look
fights.
so fucking easy. And that's his 7th heart. Why does ZSR need a Greg and Meg fanfiction? One's a Ruby, and the other's a ghost. I mean, that's why it's fanfiction. It's not supposed to make sense, so...
I'm just gonna not touch that with a 10-foot pole.
What about if I give you an 11-foot pole?
So I'm not gonna touch it.
Okay. Why not Inky, Binky, Pink, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde? Yes. I am all for that. What's the limit on pole lengths here? Yeah, no. What's your pole length limit? What length pole would you touch it with?
Whoa. 6 to 9 foot pole.
Okay. Nice. Also, hello Afterlife with those fantastic meme item emotes. 69.420 foot pole.
Yeah, exactly. No more, no less.
If it's even 0.001 inches longer, it's too long. It's just the balance. It's just thrown off.
It's, yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey, Goron Tunic.
How long is it in...
Damn it, Dom. And this
It's
right
like-
here is where those fire arrows came into play for KayZo. He got, you know, maybe 3-4 seconds ahead of him, but still, every second
Yeah.
counts. How long is that in meters? Let's figure it out. So
Yeah, we have-
69.420 feet is 21.16 meters. Actually, if we're rounding to the same significant figures, it would be 21.159 meters. We got Bonk, Winter Heart Piece, Ice Arrows, Greg, and the Condom.
Yep.
I don't call it the paperweight anymore. I call it the bonk after Afterlife's emote. Right, so at that point, Dom, you divide basically 70 by 3, which would get you about 20 something.
All right. We're almost done with Forest, guys. You excited?
This Forest Temple has been brought to you by Math. Math, it's good stuff.
No, it's not.
This episode is brought to you by Yu-Gi-Oh's. They're Yu-Gi-licious. Okay, no, where's my fucking paycheck? I just convert feet to miles.
69 divided by 3 does not equal 33.
Well, it's definitely not going to be long shot there, Kiwi, as much as we would love to see that.
He said slingshot.
Oh, I know.
All right, then.
I was just saying, as much as we would love to see long shot on Phantom Ganon, it's just not going to happen this season. It does, in America. Yes, I have, Warren. Actually, 2 comms that I was on ago is when it released, and I watched it before comms, and it was beautiful. Chip and Rat, that is .2314 football fields in length. And yes, there is an online calculator that will convert any measurement into football fields.
Why?
Because it's how we measure things in America. Because America.
In any case, we're done with Forest.
There was nothing in Forest except for that Goron tunic either. But now is Keizo gonna immediately water?
Doesn't look like it.
But
So where we go?
X-Fest, there are 19.748 Toyota Corollas in the football field.
Well, we got ZL. Looks like Kevin might be heading to water. Might not be.
I think I'd go Graveyard here first, just to narrow down what that desert waft could be. So, look, that was not a big Poe, so that Poe being handed in is not going to do anything for us.
Yeah.
That's an itty bitty one. You drink the soul of the Poes that are not worthy to be sold for money. Yeah, I think they're both doing what would be best, which is finishing up Graveyard here. Yeah, you can sell them. I was just making a joke. Whatever. I think it gives like 5 to 20 rupees, something like that. Yeah. But I mean, you can still peek it.
Oh, we're gonna see 10 skulls here.
Let's see what 10 skulls is.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Have we gotten our 30 hint yet? I don't believe we have.
I don't think so. But yeah, you can see what that item is without actually planting a bean, using the boomerang, or the long shot. You can just peek it. So what you do is you get up onto the wall, you Z target and press A to roll, and then as soon as you're almost done with the roll, you press C up to look up.
Yeah.
And you basically kind of like clip the camera into underneath the map.
And it allows you to peek it from below.
You can also do that in Lon Lon Ranch to see what the item is in the back of the ranch.
You can also do it in Crater.
Yeah, that one's a little bit harder to do if you don't know where to do it.
Oh, and lol, it was Song of Time in the grave.
Ha! So that was not a bow-locked bow. But we do now have everything we need to full clear GTG, except for Strength 2. Not logically either, because no hammer, but who cares about logic right now?
KayZo choosing to go child here.
I wonder where he's gonna go.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Maybe clean up River and go do Zora's Domain, finally get his long shot. Because, yeah, that's the biggest thing for KayZo. He doesn't have his long shot, so it's not necessarily feasible for him right now to go do River.
You mean
Or
water?
not River, but to not go do water.
He may be doing the well.
Possibly, yeah. You can full clear well here, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The well seems sort of like a left field play, but for him it makes sense. Although...
Oh, yeah, he still hasn't done Upper Hyrule Field either.
Alright, where are we going, Kevin?
Equipping some bomb shoes.
To me, that says I'm going to go to Ganon's castle. I'm preparing for Spirit Trial, but...
Yeah.
Especially considering their save warp, but I don't know.
And he did just save and quit, too.
Yeah. Oh, no, not going to go to Ganon's castle.
I might be... Yeah, I'm a little behind.
Water? We could be doing water.
I could definitely see water from Kevin. Ooh, we're gonna see Dompe Gravedigging.
ATZ into water, yeah.
Oh yeah, the grotto here too. And there's nothing there. Well, apparently it wasn't worth going down and getting it. But that sped up for me so quickly I couldn't tell what that was.
I have no idea what that was either.
Also, happy 1 hour, everybody. It's like 7 minutes late, but we didn't really say happy 1 hour at 1 hour.
It's all right. We'll get it. We'll get them at the happy 2, if we can make it to 2.
We might not. But I
If
think
everything's just in water for some reason, and the seed sucks.
right. I think Kevin just equipped the choose because he ran out of bombs.
Makes sense.
Because I don't know if he got the bigger bomb bag like KayZo has. And there is the superior Scarecrow song. Alright. I think Dompe is going to be dead, but if it's not, if it's something like... Oh, Kev. Oh. He needs something to be here.
And
Nope,
nothing.
needs a heart. Nothing. Well, child fishing had something. Let's see if adult fishing has something. Also, yeah, first try, vanilla pod. Eat your heart out, ZFG. We got it first try. Nope, nothing. Oh, we're seeing chickens! I honestly don't agree with doing chickens without a cackwalk. That's just me. Yes, I said ZFG. Because that's how that letter is supposed to be pronounced.
I've never heard someone say something so
Shadow
controversial yet.
Magi with the tier 3 24-month sub.
Yo, thanks, Shadow.
What the heck, dude? I think we have a command for that propane. Yeah, there it is. Z in the civilized world. And Z in America. In America. Winner! Yeah, I think that was the winner heart piece too. So we are just, I think we're just bonk away from, we're bonking condom away from meme percent. And it looks like Kevin's going water temple now. I wonder if he's gonna do, no he's not. I was wondering if he was gonna do the back of Lake hints first.
No, he's just going straight in.
Yeah. I mean, Nagi, that's also true. We were too lazy and that's why we say Z. But it's also because everything needs to rhyme for us and Z doesn't rhyme with any other letter. Yeah, no. Anyways, we got chickens and nothing was on chickens, and it looks like
Yeah.
we're gonna see well now.
Well could be huge.
Yeah, if
Like-
Well's got something, I mean, it won't be as huge as if it was something like Dompe Grave or whatever, because
Yeah.
it's check dense. You're gonna eventually do the well if you're not in Go mode. Well, Aurelius, in the song, we use L, M, N, and O all basically as one letter, LMNO. Yeah, time to get debated by the well. Europeans say maths because it stands for mathematics. You're not learning one math, you're learning multiple maths. I have no idea. Is there a reason why Kevin's seed number is displayed? I'm not watching the actual restream.
I'm not watching the restream either.
Oh.
Oh no, that's just his username.
Yeah, that's his username. Yeah, always set FW on Morpha. That way you don't have to worry about water levels. Also, we're about to find out if you could have done this without ZL. If boss key's right here on the map chest, then you didn't need ZL to beat Water Temple. KayZo can't do GTG because he didn't get his long shot yet, so it makes sense. And honestly, it makes sense for Kevin to do water here, because right after this, he can go, just do GTG. That might be their race time name?
It's their race time name. Their username, like their Twitch username is 818. Like the words
No,
818.
they're talking about KayZo now. KayZo's got hashtag 08 next to their name. I'm not seeing it, though. Again, don't have restream pulled up.
Yeah.
Oh, their seed number. Like the seed of the group. Oh, duh. Yeah, because he was 8th last season.
Well, no, he's 8th this season as well.
Is he 8th this season? I thought KayZo was higher than that.
No, this is 8 versus 25.
Oh. I'm not sure. I just work here.
So far, nothing in the well.
Or water. Oh. Apparently Ace can't see Kevin's seed number, but we can see KayZo's. I was confused on what we were discussing. Yeah, blame Trez.
And does Water Temple have anything but keys? Are we getting 37 Water Temple keys today?
Bologna of the Well. Also, how many of those keys are key locked?
None.
So that means the Central Pillar and Central Bow should both... One of them should be an item then. Yeah, it's Bologna. Yeah, there are no items in water. Items in water are just a myth. Oh, got knocked back by the boulder, but that was really clean though. Rejected. You're too fast. He got rocked like a hurricane. And what does the boss key have for us? A key.
Small key.
I'm thinking Central Pillar is going to be our boss key. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go with Dragon Chest.
Yeah, it has been there quite a lot. Also, this well has been very unrelentingly empty.
Yeah.
I lost the words I was going for there for a second.
Yeah, absolutely nothing in this well. So if Kevin can avoid it, good on him.
Now, has KayZo already fought Dead Hand, or is he about to do that?
You already fought him.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing in the well.
That's gotta feel bad for KayZo.
Our progression's got to be in GTG at this point.
Yeah. GTG and the and Spirit Temple. I'm thinking Vanilla Strength 2. That's what I'm thinking. GTG is Waft for a Slingshot for a Vanilla Strength 2 in Spirit. Yeah, he might get his long shot here now that he's while he's still a child, hopefully. Long shot is Frog's 1. So we're gonna see the Din Sphere here. Are we gonna see the other Hint Stone?
Probably not. I'm gonna go with no on that one.
At this point, though, Warren, his most check dense area was the well because he forgot Frog's 1.
Yeah.
Had he not forgotten Frog's 1, then I absolutely do not see KayZo doing the well here. No, I would absolutely not do 20 skulls before the well. Ooh.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah. Trent's pot. Yeah, he did River before he got his Song of Storms. That was the biggest oof there. Like, it paid off for him because he got the boomerang. But then he's missing his long shot. I wonder how many bombs have been lost just from accidentally dropping them like that from KayZo. I love how Link, when he's frozen like that while this pot's moving, he moves as if he's part of the background image. And still nothing. Yeah, that's all 6 keys is adult. I would hope nobody goes fire here. It's a stone dungeon. So Dark Link and River probably are going to be 2 just items.
They have to be.
Why do you equip Goron Tunic and Master Sword? For this, maybe? I don't know. I love seeing somebody try this, though.
Come on.
This is a way to skip having to push the block, go all the way back around and do the bow part again. He looks good. And he got it! Let's go! And we got our bonk! Yeah, that's allowed, Aurelius.
Yeah,
it's completely glitchless. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, no, it's glitchless. It's just affecting how, it's using how bombs and grabbing items affect you. So now we just need the condom to complete our mean percent. Yeah, it's basically what Toxic said. Was Condom found? I don't think so.
I
We've seen Winter Heart Piece, Greg, Ice Arrows, Bonk, and I think that's it. There are so many things that look sus that are technically glitchless, depending on whose glitchless standard you're going by. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Well, see, Lens actually unlocks a check. All of the meme items do nothing for checks, if in these settings at least.
yeah. Of course, we could
Also-
always start playing with Stone of Agony required for hitting grottos.
Ugh. Or just do one-hit KO so that Neighbor's Love is required for some things.
And some other shenanigans to make sure ice arrows are needed. Which, I'm not sure what shenanigans you could do.
Also, Warring, it's technically logically required to cross the wasteland. Also, we're back in River. And he's got his chicken. We might see him get his long shot here.
Kevin. Oh no.
He's leaving.
He has Song of Time.
He doesn't have it marked on his own tracker.
Oh my god.
We need Kokiri Sword, Strength 2, and the trade item, the adult trade item.
Yeah. Oh, this might fuck him up in GTG as well by like not save
if
scumming
Toilet's
the...
got something? Oh, that's gonna
Yeah.
really fuck him up. Like, if it's just a key, oh well, who cares? But if it's an item... Well, not even Toilet, though. It might be logically required for him to play Song of Time for the right side of the maze.
That's what I'm thinking as well. It may mess up his keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Big Sag.
This could be the chance KayZo needs to come back. Especially if KayZo just decides to say fuck it and goes GTG. We didn't finish Water because Kevin didn't have on his tracker that he had Song of Time for the river. And he actually does have it, though.
Yeah, he has it.
Yeah, he pulled a Glitchymon is what he did. Kevin read the script and realized it's KayZo who's supposed to win. Welcome on in, NeoCast. Pretty sure that's been covered, NeoCast. Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that's a bot.
Yeah, I am too. There it is. Bot percent, everybody. That's the first bot I've seen in ZSR.
Yeah, oh my god. I hope for his sake he just muscle memories into right side and just plays Song of Time.
Right? Yeah, Trez created Twitch bots. He's just testing out a new one. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that Rubber Ninja emote was a gun at first.
So did I.
What's up, Avocado Llamas? It's a very unique username.
All right, what are we getting here, though? Strike 2!
Strength 2! Oh no!
Oh. Oh.
Monka S! The more that Kevin can do in GTG, be if he doesn't muscle time. He can full clear that we know, Fanta, but does he know?
He doesn't.
That's the big thing. Gerudo Fortress was not hinted, but GTG was. So that means we have, what, 2 items from Go Mode and 2 unresolved ones.
Yeah.
'Cause we need Kokiri
And he's
Sword
not going. He's not going. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because all we need is Kokiri Sword in the trade sequence. That's all we need for Go Mode.
Possible Requiem, yeah.
Possible Requiem, which that could just be Colossus Wath as Requiem for Spirit.
Yeah. I reckon we're just gonna get a prescription out of here.
Or an eyeball frog.
That works too.
Now I'm trying to look at his notes to see if he has it written down that Rudo's letter's on the rock. Yeah, he's got it written down. I think. I can't quite tell. It's pixels. Yeah, definitely don't save warp. Well, save warp won't be that bad because we've got access to Ganon's castle. Yeah, you can Ferora's Wind with the frog. That's the big question that KayZo is gonna have to ask. Oh, hey, there's meme percent. That's all.
There we go.
Meme percent, chat wins. But KayZo's gonna have to ask himself, do I leave GT as soon as I find that eyeball frog?
Yeah. We're still on the look for a Kokiri, on the hunt for a Kokiri sword, so.
I just realized we have eyeball frog and we have Bolero. We could do frog shenanigans. Kokiri sword is likely in Jalu, if I had to guess. Yeah, Kevin can't scum right side now, and if he doesn't remember he has Song of Time, that's just 2 keys he's gonna have to eat. Fun fact for the room Kevin's in right now. If you hover onto those outer pillars and then on top of this statue, you'll get a big magic jar even if you don't currently have a magic meter. Yeah, next time you're in GTG with hover boots, hover onto the outer pillar and then hover onto the top of the eye statue and you'll get a magic jar. No, it doesn't give you phantom magic. Baron Georg. Yeah, Stone Shadow is still available, and we had almost everything for Shadow real early.
Stone Shadow could definitely still have her Kokiri Sword. A Kokiri Sword on Bongo? Anyone?
Kokiri Sword on Bongo. No, it's gonna be AD for Frogs 3, where you have to play all the adult songs. What happens is after you do Frogs 1...
There's a slingshot!
There's slingshot. After you do Frogs 2, the frogs just all warp away. You have to play all the warp songs to bring them back.
Alright. Whatever we get in here is out of logic, so let's find out. It's a key!
Alright. Wath slingshot too, possibly.
Yeah, Wath slingshot.
The frog is 100% Wath. Like, that's confirmed. Thanks to B1 Skip, if there's nothing else in here and nothing hard locked behind a slingshot, then KayZo may save up some time by grabbing, just grabbing the frog and dipping.
Yeah, we still haven't seen the maze yet, though.
Well, he doesn't necessarily know he has Song of Time because he doesn't have it on his tracker.
Yeah, we're of the opinion right now that Kevin does not know he has Song of Time.
Oh, he's saving. He's probably thinking, "Fuck the frog" right now. Kevin, please. Well, all he did was save. He hasn't quit yet.
That's a wallet.
Honestly, now I'm just hoping for something else to be recorded.
There we go.
No, there goes the frog. Rip. What a save. What a save. What a save. Chat has been disabled for 30 seconds. Is it in logic to slap Kevin?
Can we like not go after the runners?
Yeah. Well, now we're seeing what's in the maze, though, as we continue to see the empty water temple of KayZo. Yes, Big Goron is Rudo's letter, dog. Also, yeah, it looks like we have all the keys, so toilet may be an item. Oh! Ooh. There's the lens. That's logical access to the desert now.
Am I?
We don't know, Rookie. We were talking about that earlier. And nothing else in GTG that we know of.
Toilet's a key, I think.
No, toilet's an item.
Oh, it's an item? All right.
According to VXR. Yeah, because he got all the way in, and he still had 2 keys. Yo, what up, Maraba?
All right. Now we get to go see what's Wath and Colossus. If it's the Kokiri Sword, I'm going to slap somebody. The Kokiri Sword and Condom Fairy. Let's go.
GTG is not going to be Wath bait because it did give us the Eyeball Frog, which will give us Rudo's letter. Wait, what the hell was that?
Oh yeah, you can ground jump over that to skip the cutscene of the gate opening if you're not going to reverse.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, you can just, it's just a simple ground jump.
Yeah, it had Eyeball Frog where the, We should just have it to where as soon as you have the Gerudo card in your inventory, it just has the gate up. Not in these settings, Crypt, but it is an option that you can have to shuffle both him and the Metagor, who sells you the Giant's Knife.
Yeah.
And Kevin's almost at 20 skulls. Maybe something will be there.
Yeah. By the way, have we gotten a bet for Kokiri Sword in yet?
I don't think we've gotten a bet for Kokiri yet.
Just realized that.
Is there any other item we need for Go Mode?
Doesn't look like it.
I think we should wait for the bet until after we see if Colossus is Requiem. Because if it's not Requiem, then Kokiri Sword's probably just going to be there. Or something that leads us to the Kokiri Sword.
Please let it be Nocturne.
I would love for it to be Nocturne. Stone Shadow always finds a way. Kokiri's sword won't be on 50 skulls. 50 skulls is hinted. It could be 30 though. We haven't seen a 30 skull hint yet. Yeah, it'll turn back to the prescription if you have it at Eyeball Frog, Eye Drops. I think those are the only two.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't play with anything earlier than prescription in these settings. I couldn't see what that was, but I think that was a bloopy on the arch.
Alright, so I guess it's a song.
Oh, it's
My
Nocturne!
God! So chat, where in Stone Shadow do you think the Kokiri Sword is?
I still think it's going to be strength 3 on Bongo in Shadow for Light Trail to have the Kokiri Sword. I think the bet should be what is in Shadow. Or no, do a prediction of what's in Shadow, whether it'll be Kokiri Sword or a different item.
You know what this also means?
What?
Means we might have to do ice.
Oh,
for Requiem, just cuz.
Oh, and that's gonna suck for Kevin. Because he's gonna have to do the full trade sequence and then come back, turn in the letter, and then come back for ice.
Okay, we're probably good.
Unless, have we seen Bosky already? Because I don't know if Kevin does right side first.
We haven't seen Bosky.
Okay. So we have one key, but it still could be item or boss key.
We also got confirmation that Song of Time is required, and the boss key is in the river chest.
Nice. So that's definitely gonna hurt Kevin. And honestly, even with how much he's done, I still now think KayZo has taken a lead. It is not going to be AD whatsoever, Bloody, because OOT is Saren. Is there's a clip high Jaster, but there's not a glitchless one. But clips are also not allowed in standard.
Unless they're in one specific instance.
Yes, the literal one instance, and it's because the non-clipped version is like double frame perfect.
Well, no, I'm talking about... Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, the shadow clip.
Yeah, the shadow clip, yeah.
Yeah, because the glitchless jump for that with the lever, or not the lever, the spike thing, hitting that, it's a frame perfect trick.
All right.
Something will be in shadow, whether it is strength 3 for light trial or yeet rock, or if it's hammer rocks. Something is in shadow. It should just be exclamation point foolish or exclamation point barren.
Yeah, fire and Zora's Fountain.
Oh no. Here's an awful sequence of events. It's gonna be hammer in shadow for strength 3 in hammer rocks in Gerudo Valley for light trial. Oh, and that's a scale out there for what's it called? And there's the boss key. So unless it's an item or we get key locked, then we won't need Requiem. Because we only need one more key to beat Spirit. But that scale is going to make it a little easier to get to Jabu. Because you can just go through Lost Woods now. Oh, and there's Gold Scale in Child Climb.
And a shield.
Yeah. So we've used one key. I'm trying to think if that. I don't think there's a way. Yeah, no. With the item Kevin has. Oh, hey, there's a bottle of blue fire. That'll make it a little easier for him to get his prescription filled. But I don't think there's a way right now with the items Kevin has for him to get locked out unless it was an item on Child's side.
No.
Yeah, no, he's not going to get locked out because he has long shot. If he didn't have long shot, it's possible he could have gotten locked out. That's going to save him from having to go to Ganon's castle. Yeah, he may do it looking for Song of Time. And that'll hurt Kevin if he goes ice. But we know ice is now pretty much worthless. Yo, thanks for the luck, Toad Knight. Right now, since we have Mirror Shield and Long Logic lock us out, we've got enough keys. Yeah, he has it marked on his tracker now. Maybe he just remembered and he's like, I'm just going to do Spirit first.
See if he goes straight back to water. If he does, he hasn't lost that much time.
I wouldn't go straight back to water here, honestly. I would go use that bottle of blue fire to get the eyeball frog. Turn in... Oh wait, no, it wouldn't matter anyways. Because, yeah, never mind. I was thinking of like combining, turning in the prescription.
I was just thinking going back to water because you have Ferora's Wind set in Darklink Room.
That's right.
So you could reuse it in, say, Shadow for the pot or something like that.
It's really going to depend if he's ahead or behind. If KayZo leaves as soon as he gets the eyeball frog, then Kevin will be behind. But there's really no... If Kevin knows he has Song of Time now, then neither of... Well. And that's just the thing, Incoherent. If KayZo full clears GTG like Kevin did, then yeah, Kevin would still be ahead. But if KayZo bails as soon as he gets that frog, then KayZo's gonna absolutely be ahead.
All right, on to Twin Rova.
Yeah. I love the change that the Twin Rova fight doesn't start till you're off the platform. In the original game, there's this whole long cutscene, but before 6.0, the fight would start as soon as you entered the room instead of when you get on the platform. And so you could absolutely just get like frozen as soon as you climb up and then get burned to death and just die immediately. But I agree. KayZo needs to set Ferora's Wind in here as soon as he gets the Eyeball Frog. And then just leave and do that.
The more checks he does in here, the more time he's wasting. Or losing, rather. Oh, no, Kevin!
So I can't remember which is which. Is Kotake the fire or is Kotake the...
Oh, I have no idea. No, I think Kume's the ice, but I may be wrong on that.
I think Koume is fire, if I remember correctly.
Kotake is ice, Kume is fire. Okay.
Yeah, because I think before I had last looked it up, I had always assumed Kotake was fire, and then I had remembered I'd had it backwards. Oh, this is gonna be unfortunate for KayZo, unless he just does this one room.
Well,
if he goes all the way around the reverse way, that's gonna suck for him.
He's not going to. This is it. You can't.
Okay.
You can't go past this.
Oh, you can't?
No, because the scarecrow doesn't spawn.
Does only that door open?
No, just the scarecrow doesn't spawn. So.
Oh, okay.
Scarecrow doesn't spawn from below, so he can. I think he can get the eye statue, but that's it. He may not even be able to get that.
I don't think that door back there opens. Yeah, look, the door still has bars on it.
Yeah. Okay, door doesn't open.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, right, that door opens with an eye that you get from knocking down one of the statues.
But why?
Why would you do that? Like, ever. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, let's see.
Wait, is he gonna leave with just the slipshot? Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. That's brave. No. That's really, really ballsy.
Oh my god.
That's there's no other way to say it. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, no. What in the fuck?
Planning reversing back after getting the Wath and Colossus? It's the only thing I can think of.
Or maybe just going in, beating Spirit, and then just FWing back.
That works too. But doing GTG in 2 takes like this is, or possibly 2 takes like this,
Thing is though, is that actually if he does what Kevin's doing right here, and he finds Kokiri's sword in there, No, I don't. I can't explain this. Yeah, this entire match could just be, and then the crowd goes, "What?" Nighttime lensless wasteland.
Yeah, he's doing really well with it.
He is. There's the
Zaboski,
boss.
hopefully we don't need it.
Why do some people go all the way to this box?
Because it's a straight shot, walking backwards.
That's fair. Well, lens for that part is faster if you don't get it on the very first try.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got here. Nothing. I really wanted to be an early check. I just want us to get that knowledge and just get go.
Right. Now, here would be the worst part, though, is if it had bait before the Kokiri sword.
Oh my god.
Imagine if it had, like, strength 3 on this chest right here, but then the Kokiri sword is just sitting in the spike room. Like, at what point do you bail if you don't have Kokiri sword?
That's a good point. I think it depends on where you are in the dungeon and how easily you can Rewards Wind back.
Yeah. Like I think if you're at the wind and you don't have Kokiri sword yet, but you've gotten an item, just finish it.
Yeah.
But like if this next chest right here, one of these next two checks right here are an item, then you know, I don't know. But then again, if it's got double bait, if it's got hammer and strength 3 here, I don't even do.
Oh my god, hammer and strength 3.
It's like if you get both of those, which one do you do first? I mean, obviously light trial because it's more dense because of Barren Fire.
Yeah, I mean the hammer doesn't get us a whole lot. It gets us
It gets us one check.
it gets us one check due to Barren Fire. So
Why is Kevin in Shadow? Because Nocturne of Shadow was our
Way of the Hero.
Desert Colossus.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Hammer Fairy, not just Hammer Rocks. I forgot
Oh, right.
Fairy. So 2 checks.
Hammer Fairy is Wath.
I mean, we had the long shot there.
Yeah.
But that would be hilarious.
And the
if
and the
Stone
hovers. And the
Shadow-
hovers.
Yeah, and hovers. But imagine though, if the hovers and the hook shot and all of that were literally just so that you could get Hammer and Stone Shadow, just to go back and get Kokiri Sword from the fairy.
Well, so far we haven't found anything in Shadow.
Also, remember when I said this wasn't going to get to 2 hours, probably?
Yeah, no, we got to 2 hours. And there it is.
Point,
No,
I'm
it's
going to
not.
say Kevin's ahead.
It depends on.
Depends on if
on.
he actually knows he has Song of Time right.
Well, he's marked it, so I think he knows. Still nothing. We're about halfway through Shadow and still nothing.
If KayZo goes back to GTG after Spirit, though, and doesn't follow that Nocturne immediately, and then just goes and gets his Rudo's letter, that'll put him back ahead. Yeah, you can never get keys this deep, this early in Shadow unless you don't want to be here.
He's not going to be able to forward win this room unless he gets rid of his warp and water.
Yeah, that's true. So that's also a little bit more of a time waste. And with Epona being locked behind Rudo's letter, you're also going to have to walk that eyeball frog all the way from from Zora's River all the way to Lake Hylia.
Not to mention he's also going to have to do the length from Domain.
He's going to have to what?
He reverted to prescription, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's going to have to go from Domain all the way to Lake Hylia without Epona.
That's a key, I think. No arrows, my apologies. This is getting intense. Every check here in Shadow.
Every check here is Monka. Every single one.
But especially you after Wind Hint.
Right? Like, at this point, though, you're just going to finish Shadow unless you get Kokiri's Sword.
Whoops.
So, he just forgot, yeah. River Chest has the boss key, and that's important.
He just forgot. We think he's remembered, but we're not entirely sure.
Because it's now on his tracker.
Yeah. All right. Is this going to be our Kokiri sword?
Happy 2 hours, everybody.
No.
Nope, seeds.
Close.
Same age.
Yeah, same age. Same energy.
Andals wants it to be in
Happy
here
too.
because it's the after the wind X area. AD is no. Absolutely not. It better not be for fucking key logic.
Wait.
It better not be for fucking key logic.
Well, wasn't there an item in Central Pillar though? I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't remember. If it's literally just for fucking key logic. Oh my god. I totally forgot about fucking Zora Tunic.
Can someone go back in the VOD and find out what was in Central Pillar?
That's fucking terrible.
It was a key 100%? Oh shit.
I'm trying to think back. Yeah, it was a key. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe we forgot about the fucking Zora Tunic.
Well, what do we do now?
Water completion, yeah. So for Zora Tunic to be Woth, it has to lock both wallets.
We already have one of them.
Well, Toilet does not require the Zora Tunic thanks to fewer tunic requirements.
We already found one wallet, so we don't know where the second one is.
Yeah, one wallet
though.
was in GTG.
Oh!
Nope, there it is.
Okay. False alarm. False alarm.
Oh no! Okay, no, he remembered. Okay. I saw him pull the ocarina out and didn't know if he was about to walk away or not.
Yeah. He remembered. He needs to be closer though.
So Kevin absolutely just pulled ahead. 100%.
Yeah.
KayZo has to go back and grab the frog first before he goes to Shadow for him to catch up. Kevin's been ahead aside from whether if he knew he had Song of Time.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't remember he had Song of Time, he could have absolutely been chasing Ice for this. But it sucks that you have to do basically all of Shadow to go get that sword. Yeah, he doesn't know the frog's in there. He may be thinking the way of the hero is just for Deku completion.
And that's what we think at this point.
I have no idea what made him remember Song of Time. Maybe when he found Nocturne, he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's right, I have Song of Time too, maybe. Yeah, no, maybe file select string too, because it honestly just all depends on if KayZo goes back and gets the frog and immediately leaves or not.
Yeah.
That's honestly going to, in my opinion, be the deciding factor here. Because if he immediately leaves after getting the frog and turns it in, that's going to save a little bit of time. And not to mention, we still have 2 dungeons. We'll get to go mode both of them, but we still have 2 dungeons. Yeah, no, that's fair. He does have all of Shadow to do. Kevin is in go mode. There's no more keys we have to get. Like, he's in go mode. Well, he's in no mode.
Yeah, he still needs to do the big Goron trade sequence and get rid of the...
It's on Bigoron. Yeah, he needs the letter to be an official go. Yeah, Shadow's a stone.
Yep. And we had to do damn near all of it.
Yep. Literally two checks and a boss fight were the only things left. Not necessarily, JK. If I have hinted things and I know where all of my items are, then I'm in no mode. He knows the letter's there, so he's also in no mode. We know Rudo's letter. It's on Bigoron. Little Stabby was in the Din's fire room of Shadow Temple on the left side. This was such a stupid seed, though.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, so here's the age-old question. Is he gonna immediately leave us? Resetting that for Roar's Wind tells me if he finds something else, he's immediately leaving.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
And yeah, it's an immediate shadow dip.
So here's the thing, though. He has his Ferora's Wind still here. Oh, there it goes. He was about to go do Shadow, and I was about to say he's gonna have to forfeit his Ferora's Wind, but like he's right there for the frog. I think we're gonna see him possibly do the Bolero with the eye drops. I don't think he was about to backwalk. I think he was about to go do Shadow. Yeah, you can thaw from the bottom if you get it just right. It's a little precise.
But it's possible.
Yeah, he's gonna get letter before Kevin, but he does have to do all of Shadow.
Whereas Kevin just needs to do Jabu and Dagu.
Yeah. They'll both be able to go mode both those dungeons too, which will make them fairly quick dungeons. Is he just gonna backwalk? Oh, he might just backwalk. Timer goes to basically 0 and you have a frame to pull it out. But that's why if you don't have your Goron Tunic on, it'll start a new timer for you. Hey, you're gonna burn alive.
This is thrilling, by the way.
This is so thrilling.
This is peak Ooter right here.
If you're doing this without Epona, I think you still need to go to Lost Woods and go that way. Go through Goron City. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, if you warp to Bolero without the Goron Tunic on, the timer for you burning alive will take precedent over the other timer. Now, if only there was one like that you could do the eyeball Sarah.
Yeah, Kevin's doing the thing. They're gonna get it pretty. If Kevin gets this first try, he's gonna get it.
Yeah. No, KayZo's gonna get there slightly quicker. Oh, maybe not. He's taking the bean. Oh, that bean's coming in handy.
Yeah.
The bean, dude.
The beam. There we go.
And that is why that trick saves so much time. And the amount of time it took him to unthaw King Zora, get the eyeball frog, go all the way to the lab, and then back here was the same amount of time. And in fact, he got there a little bit quicker with the bean. Is he not doing Shadow?
He's
Oh, no,
doing...
he's shaking his head no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the race is not... Unfortunately, it's not close. Kay's has to do all of Shadow, basically, to get the Kokiri sword, where Kevin gets to Gomo, Deku, and Jabu. So which one do you do first, Deku or Jabu?
Depends. We don't have Serenade, so getting to Jabu really is sort of difficult.
But your Child Warp is the Goron City shop. Like,
yeah,
it's literally just your choice at that point.
Yeah, it is.
Gomo Deku with Din's Fire is even nicer. You don't need to use Minuet for either of them in Cohere. Well, I mean, kinda. I still think it's a little bit quicker. He may have forgotten about where his Child Warp was. I personally would do Jabu first. And the reason being is because with Jabu, when you're done and you want to go warp to an adult, you have to swim over to where you can pull out your ocarina. Where, if you're doing Jabu then Deku, as soon as you're out of the water, you save quit. You're back in Goron City, you go back to the Lost Woods, and then do Deku, and you can immediately play your ocarina as soon as you're out of the tree.
Yeah, and it looks like he's doing Deku or Jabu first. Gomo Deku also only takes like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a difference of like 2 seconds, but in a race like this, 2 seconds may matter. Not necessarily this particular race, but there have been many races that are decided by a couple of seconds. Lock, in the first time that I did a seed with 1500 on was a weekly. It had my hammer on it. I spent literally 45 minutes and the closest I got was 1300. And I spent 45 minutes on it. Over 1,000 rupees. And didn't get it. I can do it now. But that first time was just awful.
Yeah, it can be rough.
The second time I had to do it, it took me like 10 or 12 tries, but there were 5 different tries that I had 1490, and I was so upset. 8 sticks is a good stick amount for a Gomo Jabu.
Yeah.
It's exactly the amount you need for regular Jabu, though. Yeah, even with Stone Shadow having to come into play, this was a Jet Seed.
This is a regular seed on the edge of Jet.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, with turning in that fish to Jabu Jabu, you don't actually have to go all the way up onto the platform. As soon as you're on the stairs, you can drop the fish. ZFG can get 2,000 just hitting one target. consistently get 2,000 just hitting one target. To be fair, if you want to go a little bit slower and coherent, you will do Big Octo with just the one stick.
Yep. So,
What's up?
no, so now looking back on the match, what do you think your favorite part of this match has been so far?
Favorite part of the match? Well, it definitely wasn't the double forest, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, I would have to say them getting two bigger on with the eye drops at the same time.
I'm gonna say our shock over the Zora tunic is probably my favorite.
Yeah, that too.
It's a lot. It's a lot into. Yo, shout outs to GGJ, the best rule set.
Dude, no. No.
Remember back when GGJ was on the Freaky Fridays for no reason? Those were the days.
1.0 Freaky Friday is best Freaky Friday.
Dude, 1.0 Freaky Friday.
I can't wait to see, since I'm watching KayZo's feed, I can't wait to see his face when he tunic. There was a Cow Sanity Freaky Friday. Yeah, that was a... That was such an... Every single cow had an important item, and I don't know if that was planned out or not.
It was planned out. They were Triforce pieces.
Okay. The Kokiri sword is here in shadow in the Din's fire room on the left side.
Yep. So, all you have to do is just get through shadow and get your Kokiri sword.
I really think the only thing that KayZo did that lost him time was just doing all of the well.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we saw Kevin do that, did we?
No, Kevin did not do the well. Kevin did not touch the well.
Honestly, you take away the time he took to do well, and they're pretty even at this point. Yeah, the long shot too, and finding those hovers where KayZo found him, that definitely hurt a little bit too, because it didn't push him to get the B-ends as quickly. The hook shots were on Frogs 1 and on the Volcano Heart piece.
Yes. Kevin got them very quickly. It took KayZo a little while to get back to routing in Frogs 1.
Oh, what the heck? Wait, was that an orange rupee I saw?
I missed it.
When KayZo was getting flown around, it looked like there was an orange rupee somewhere.
I did not see that at all.
Oh, and we're seeing box skip from Kevin.
I never think this trick is worth it, but I'm bad.
Oh, with the pause buffer, gets it first try. See, JK, I have had so many things where Song of Storms was required not for the well, that the well is literally the last thing I'll do if I get a required Song of Storms. Like, I will do everything else before I do well.
Now, what saved, what the decision, what it was that KayZo chose to do Adult River. We spawned as adult. So they got the boomerang out of there, and Isolated Frogs won. Whereas Kevin was able to go there with Song of Storms in his first playthrough and get the boomerang and the hookshot in one go.
And on top of that, when KayZo did the Death Mountain Crater, he got his hovers there, which allowed him to immediately get the hookshot on the volcano instead of pushing him back to the river for beans. I think had the hovers been somewhere else, this would have been a little bit of a closer match. If the game had pushed him back for beans, it may have been a slightly closer match. And yeah, Kevin doing exactly what I was talking about earlier, resetting as soon as you exit Jabu and going back for Deku. Also, no reaction from KayZo about the tunic, but at this one he's like, oh man, all the way to the end of Shadow. Frogs 2 honestly isn't that bad. It's really not. Well, we get to see the DLC chest. Some bombs. Alright.
Alright. So what is this going to be? 2-minute Deku, 2.5-minute Deku, 2 15-second Deku?
Well, we had 2:25:48 from Kevin's own timer. I just realized they're both on BC, that's why they played Minuet instead of resetting. Just playing Minuet was absolutely faster on BC than resetting. I don't know what you mean by fast scrubs, Shadow.
Means he did those scrubs fast. I'm assuming.
Well, no, he asked, is there any runner doing fast scrubs in Deku? The way it's worded just seems like it's a trick of some sort. And I'm counting the time... Oh, hey, there's the last bomb bag. But I'm counting time for Deku when we see the stone pop up on the screen, or the medallion. So it was 1 minute 50 seconds. 1 minute 49 seconds for the Deku.
Nice. And we've just got Ganon's left.
Yeah.
We never touched... Did we ever touch Ganon's castle in this?
Nope.
I don't think we ever did.
It's not needed. Neither was ice. Technically, neither was GTG past the eyeball front. Remember to not save and quit when you play Prelude like that, because if you save and quit before you get that key, you're not getting the key, and you're just effed. Technically, yes, because we never saw another slingshot. Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of runners do that. Well, slingshot only hard locks one check, and that is target movements. But there could be another slingshot in, say, fire if target in the woods has hammer. And Goma, it's not Goma, it is the basement one, because there's an ice switch you have to hit with a slingshot. And that's why it's called B1 skip. You're skipping that part that requires the slingshot.
Yeah, you're skipping the basement, essentially.
Yeah.
See how these Stalthos go.
Giving him a little bit of trouble. There he goes. Also, we had 4 medallions with 7 hearts. We're now at all 6 with 12 hearts. So many heart containers in the back half of this seed. Yeah, we were 1 bottle short of bottle percent, which was probably just somewhere in Gambit Castle, honestly. But yeah, we didn't need Requiem. We didn't need Eponus. We didn't need Hammer.
We didn't need Strength 3.
Yeah,
which
no
for,
Strength 3 either.
For an S4 seed is unheard of.
And not necessarily logically, but runner-wise, we also didn't need the lens. Yeah, sub 245 for an S4 seed is a great seed. We know where it's at, Big Yano, but neither runner grabbed it. The validation chest is only needed to be opened for things like asyncs and things that aren't live streamed. Really clean Ganon fight too. No, against Ganondorf, you want to do the Bigoron sword, but to save time in menuing, you do a jump slash with the Bigoron sword and switch to the Master Sword, because storing a Master Sword jump slash allows you to do Ganon phase 1 in 3 hits versus the 10 for anything else. And when I say anything else, I mean hook shot, bow, Deku nuts. Deku nuts are great on Dwarf because you don't really have to aim. We'll still be seeing BGS, but it still does a power crouch stab from the Master Sword. And there's phase 1 done.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't have hammer or BGS and I'm in go mode, ready to go beat Ganon, I will go buy a Giant's Knife if I have the money. Well, if you do the jump slash, then you still have the BGS stored when you're doing Dwarf. And it saves you a little bit of menuing if you prepare for Ganon while starting the Dwarf cutscene. And here comes the final time for Kevin. Final time is 2:34:32.
And he's really excited on his face cam.
Welcome in, KayZo, and welcome in, Kevin. GG's, guys.
GG's.
Kevin, how do you feel? Oh, your music's coming through, buddy. GG's again, Kevin. How you feeling about the seed, man? I don't hear Kevin. Looks like he stepped away from his computer real quick. So, KayZo,
Yeah.
GG's. How you feeling, man? Oh, Kevin's back, maybe?
Hello?
Hi, we can
Hello.
hear you now. Hello.
Okay, cool. I feel pretty good for the most part. A couple like really dumb mistakes, but overall like pretty solid. Definitely got like very lucky. Got the bomb bag super early, which I'm not sure if KayZo did. Felt that was like a pretty huge swing because it let me like I had already seen the hook shot on top and that just like allowed me to get both hook shots like instantly because it pushed me to get a bean. Like I was hearing that on I was hearing on Restream that apparently KayZo got the hovers before like getting I guess before going to Child River to get a bean. So like me being pushed to get a bean, obviously I'm gonna full clear River as Child, and that just happened to have the hook shot, so
Yeah,
got pretty lucky in
KayZo,
that
his
regard.
opening route was doing Adult River, so he had his boomerang at about 5 minutes.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. That makes sense, yeah. Because I guess he would have gotten that before Song of Storms, so like it makes perfect sense to do Adult
Yeah.
River because you never know when you're getting it.
Speaking of which, of songs though, Kevin, did you
Yeah,
forget you had Song of Time?
don't ask. I did. I didn't mark it on my tracker. That was horrible. And
What
I was
reminded
like,
you that you had it? Was it just a save quit that you saw it on?
no, I just remembered playing it in the graveyard. Like after I found like because I was so sure that the Wath in Desert would end up being Song of Time. So right after I got Nocturne there, I remembered I went and counted how many songs I had checked and saw how many songs I had on my tracker, and I was like, wait, I definitely got Song of Time. So yeah, that was really stupid. I actually thought because I forgot like that I had save quit at some point, like in GTG, I guess.
Yeah,
I forgot that it would reset my frog.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
scuttered the right side.
Yeah, maybe I can skip that because I don't know. Because if I don't ever save quit, then that Feyor's in water doesn't even lose time because I can just turn in the eyeball frog then.
Yep.
Like it doesn't really mess all that much up, but I had to save quit.
Speaking of that, y'all both turned in the eye drops at the same time.
Really? That's funny.
It was insane, and because you had to walk the prescript or the eyeball frog all the way down from domain, you were slightly behind from when KayZo started. But then using the bean strats along with the Bolero warp, you got there at the exact same time.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it was
That's
pretty.
funny.
It was pretty interesting.
Did KayZo not Bolero warp?
No, they did the trek to Lost Woods.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Speaking of which, oh no, yeah, go
I
ahead.
honestly, I think that was the first time that I've done the Bolero warp. I'm just like, I know how to do it, and I was really hoping I wouldn't fail and lose 5 minutes. So that
Yeah.
worked.
Speaking of
What?
KayZo, he has also joined us. G's.
Thanks.
Yeah, GG's
Waiting for the
KayZo.
restream
Thanks,
to catch up
GG's.
to everything. How are you feeling?
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Very bad.
Yeah. Sorry about that, KayZo, but yeah, GG's, man. I mean,
GG's.
I'm
One
like,
big
you
thing
played great.
is-
I mean, just
No,
having
Yeah.
to orphan frogs kind of sucks. Just like pretty unlucky that it happened to be there.
I knew I
'Cause
was
the
behind
river
the
wall-
first. I knew I was behind the first time when I got the bomb bag, and then I knew I was really behind when I got the long shot. So GG's.
So one big
That's
thing
that's
that
that was
I
the
saw that I was
Sorry.
curious about was you immediately left GTG after getting the slingshot.
I thought GTZ was for the logic of JQ.
Okay.
I just wanted to try because I knew I was so late in the seed.
Mhm.
That's all.
Now,
Yeah.
one thing that had all of us racking our brains was while in Shadow, we found the Zora tunic. Did either of
That
y'all
scared the
think
fuck
that
out
that
of
was
me,
going to be the
but-
walk there?
I was thinking
It's-
of it. I was thinking of it.
It's so unbelievably unlikely because that means there has to be either a wallet on Morpha or an item locking a wallet on Morpha. Like it's or in a locked check, but I had already done all of water, so it could have only been on Morpha. It was just like unbelievably unlikely, and I told myself that like I can go mode everything because there's absolutely no chance that it's the Zora tunic, and then I find a Zora tunic in Shadow. That scares the shit out of me. And then the next, I'm just like, did I fuck something up? Like, is there any way that somehow water is like actually, or like there's an item locking a wallet? Like, does Morpha actually have a wallet? But
We
then
were
Kikiri's
thinking
next strike.
before KayZo ended up clearing water as well, that it could have also possibly been Strength 3 or Hammer in Shadow.
Right. Yeah. It definitely could have, but either way, it would have to lead directly to Kikiri's sword.
Yeah.
But
But
like
y'all-
finding hammer, like I had a seed earlier today where all I needed was the boomerang and the Wath item was the hammer. And that's always just the worst because you don't know, like, do you check DMC Ferry? Do you check all of fire? Do you go out of your way to Gerudo Valley?
Luckily,
It's
Fire
like,
today
is
was
that
foolish.
hammer? Oh yeah. Yeah. Fire Foolish is a great hint to read, especially when it's a stone.
But whenever Shadow's a stone, you know it.
Oh yeah, I mean we got hovers in a Wath location and we got Dins like very early. I was definitely like kind of expecting that. I was expecting Desert Wath to just be a Requiem though. I'm kind of surprised it
Yeah.
wasn't.
We all were.
Yeah.
We were all hoping, or at the very least, if not Requiem, to have it be Epona.
Yeah. Epona would. I mean, either way, it's either Requiem, which is just for key logic, or it points directly to Kikiri's sword. So luckily, like there were no more gambles to be had there. Like it basically just had to be in Shadow.
Yeah. Had it been Requiem, that would have opened up the seed so much more where that Kokiri sword could have been.
Oh yeah, it could be anywhere. Absolutely anywhere.
Looking forward to the schedule, you guys are going to be facing the winner and loser of Fanta Tanked and Sanzo. How are you guys feeling about those guys as opponents?
Honestly, I've been playing quite a bit against Fanta recently. He's a ridiculously strong player. Definitely worried about that. Know all that much about Sanzo actually, but I know that we had like I remember being next to him basically the entire time in the standings during qualifiers. So I feel like we're both like pretty evenly matched. We were like right next to each other throughout qualifiers. So I don't know. Definitely like looking forward to figuring out who it is for sure.
Yeah, no, that's definitely going to be a great race. And it looks like they do have that scheduled. Their race will be on the 30th, which is next Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. UTC.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll definitely be watching that.
And speaking of things coming up, the next couple of races we've got tomorrow, we have FMZ Gun versus One Shot right
That's
here on
tonight.
ZSR. And then Tuesday we have two matches, a double header on ZSR2 of Bonnero versus Felix and Phoenix
Yikes.
Feather versus Mr. Mario. Both of those are going to be insanely good.
Yeah, those are some good matches.
And then we've also got some matches in the Challenge Cup already scheduled as well. The first one right now is set to be for Wednesday, the 27th. That's going to be Irwin versus Zoro and Zopar versus 10th Doctor. And those will be, if they're restreamed, they shall be over on the Silver Gauntlets channel. And so that is also going to be fun. I can't wait to see how those go out. I'll personally be rolling the seed for Zopar and 10th Doctor's match. That'll be fun. But did we have any more questions from chat? I'm scrolling up. I didn't see too many posted as we have KayZo going into the final battle here on Restream.
I haven't done Ganon without a hammer in God knows how long.
Yeah, imagine if we hadn't found the bigger on sword, because you scumped
Yeah,
your
what
wallet, so you wouldn't have been able to go back for a giant's knife.
I mean,
Oh, I'm
you
never
had
doing that. Yeah. I would have had to use nuts, I guess. I definitely had enough. I haven't done nut strats on Ganon in way longer than I haven't done hammer strats.
And Chillmania
I
has a question. How do you feel about the next round, KayZo?
We will wait for our opponent. We will see. Every opponent is very strong. We will
Who
see.
would you rather face? But this question's to both of you. Who would you rather face, Fantatanked or Sansa?
Tenzo for a 100% French match, of course.
I've been playing a lot against Fanta recently, and I have been losing, and I haven't been playing all that much against Sanso, so probably Sanso. I'm not sure. I mean, both of them are like really good matches. I've beaten Fanta a couple times, but he usually gets the best of me, so probably Sanso just for that. But I mean, everybody in top 32 is ridiculously strong.
Oh yeah, this was some of the closest qualifiers to get into the top 32 that I've seen since joining Zooter.
Oh yeah, we had like 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 15 new people in the 32.
The bottom 10
Yeah.
slots were decided by 10 points, or no, 33 points.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, me and Felix tied. And me and Felix and Ryu were all tied before he did best and better on the last qual. It's very close between all of it. Like the amount of points that you need to make top 32 is crazy, but what's even crazier is how many you need to make like to make
Yeah.
Challenge Cup. The cutoff is not easy.
Yeah, no, Challenge Cup was super insanely close as well. And there is the final time for KayZo. It was 2:46:55. GG's again, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, GG's, KayZo.
Thanks. GG's again.
Do you guys have any parting words for the chat?
Not really.
Not really, too.
Thanks for watching, I guess. Glad that we could put on a race for you guys, and I'm very much looking forward to the rest of top 32.
Yeah, thanks for the restream, too.
Yeah.
I hope you had fun.
We did.
Yeah, it was great.
So this is where I come in. GG's to both of you. Please, everybody, follow our runners. I'm posting their info on the chat. Also, shoutouts to our trackers for today. You guys were amazing. Loco Hill and Exidu, thank you so much. Also, Lord Zeno230 and Bitsy for your wonderful commentary. More if you want more OTR action, we do have another bracket match in a few hours. That is also round one match FMZ against One Shot 013. That will be starting in about 3 hours, 8 p.m. Eastern. We also have another one tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern between Bonuru and Felixoid 4. So there's a lot more OTR action coming your way on Zelda speedruns. With that, I think it's time to call it.
My smooth brain thought today was Sunday when I was talking about FMZ and One Shot's match. I thought that was literally.
GG, Bitsy, GG. So yeah, everybody have a wonderful rest of your day. We hope to see you back in 3 hours for the next match. And yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Good
Yeah,
night.
Bye.
GG's again, Kayzo. Best of luck in
GG's again.
best of luck in the rest of bracket.
You too.
Should we go back to Scrubs?